Welcoming everyone. So good to see each and every one of you here today. It's a special day because the kitty here, Kitty Grace is her name. She's taking a nap right behind me. So she's a good energy for us to rest and relax, take a load off. I mean, when a kitty's tired, they take a nap. They don't push themselves. And another thing that's going on around here, I'd like to share what's happening in the moment of life. It's not theoretical, it's real. And maybe as I share a little story, you can think of what's been going on in your life. I have a job around the house to water in the evening. We have about 25 or 30 trees and different flowers and things. So it's my job watering in the evening. It's a very nice job. And last week I noticed there was a plant that wasn't flowering, and it was just needing a little bit of water. That's easy to do, isn't it? Give a little plant a little water. You already got the hose in your hand. You just go point it over there, and it dropped in there. And this week, guess what? Beautiful blue flowers. So it's a very simple lesson. Probably you've noticed something around your life that a little bit of attention on something will help it to grow, will help it to express itself in its color and its majesty. I mean, who are we kidding? Each creature is so majestic. So it's a very simple thing to be kind and to put a little water on something. And that's why I love this gathering, and I love that each of you're here, and what we do in here is water the roots of our own being. And with each other, we get to see each other, at least some people. We get to see your faces, if not your faces, your names. And we have that sense of that we're not all alone. We have that sense of there are people here with me right now, where we're going to be kind to each other. We're going to anchor ourselves in the refuge of our own inner love, our compassion, our goodness. So times are pretty crazy right now. Very crazy. Everything's taking longer than usual. Oil changed in the car. I had to take it back 3 times. So, there are things that are sort of bogged down. And in a certain spiritual literature, this is called abraxic energy. It's an energy of confusion and clog. And so I was taught by one of the beautiful indigenous grandmother elders that I got to spend a lot of time with, Grandmother Mona Polaka, who comes from the Hopi Mesa. She said, Fran, your prayer and meditation is like an arrow that goes through the confusion, goes through the muck, goes through the violence and the tension. It cuts through. So when you spend even just a little bit of time each day, like we are here in prayer, in meditation, connecting with your own inner heart, then that becomes that arrow that will clear the way, kind of part the sea, if you will. So I like that metaphor. Very good. So it's 4:32 and we have people gathered here. So nice to see all of you. So a little watering of the roots of our inner being and our kindness and our innate beauty and compassion. And we have another kitty over here. So he's Charlie. So, you know, the kitties teach us how to just be natural, how to be natural, how to be in the moment and breathe and be petted and be spontaneous and free. So I like that I get to see you today from our kitty house. So watering the roots of our inner being today, we do that through basic breath practice and mindfulness of our body. And then, as you know from being here, we drop down into the refuge of our heart, because there's where the caring is. When we care for something, when we deeply care for it by putting it in our heart, the refuge of a heart, then we're sending out something truly, truly healing and wonderful to all the people, the places, and everything that we are aware of in this time together. So taking refuge. So get comfortable. If you want to sit or lie down or stand up, just wherever really is your sweet spot for right now. Get in your sweet spot. Kind of settle in like the kitty does when they want to just be in the sunshine and be on a cushion. And so settling in, being comfortable, and relaxing, feeling your feet. What are they touching? The feet, our body. In our feet, we feel grounded when we realize that our feet are touching something. And thinking back over the day where you have had your feet, that sense of support underneath you, that sense of ground. And aware of your right leg and relaxing your right leg. Aware of what the right leg is touching. The sensation of the right leg. And relax. And the left leg. What is the sensation of the left leg? What is it touching? And putting your attention very closely on what that left leg is touching and very subtle sensation. And relax the left leg. And now the right hip, just letting it relax all the parts of the right hip, tendons and muscles and bone deep inside, letting it relax. And the left hip, relax from deep inside. All the parts of the left hip, the tendons, the bone, muscle, relax. And the abdomen. Let go of all the constriction. Let go of the belly. Taking a deep breath into your belly and letting the abdomen just release. No constriction. And the right arm, becoming aware of the right arm. And what is it touching? Pay close attention to the sensation of the right arm. And relax. And the left arm. What do you notice in the left arm? Releasing all the tension in the left arm. And now, relaxing the face, totally relaxing all the muscles in the face. The eyes are softly closed. The jaw muscle is relaxed. Tongue is relaxed. Deep in the throat is relaxed. The whole body. No constriction. Opening. And aware of the body touching the chair, the floor, the bed, wherever you are, total awareness of your body relaxed. Totally present. Putting your attention on the breath. Where do you feel the breath? Where is the sensation of breath in your body? Are you aware of the sensation just inside your nostrils? Very subtle. When you breathe in, just inside the nostrils, that subtle presence. And when you breathe out, and see if you can just notice there's a certain coolness when you breathe in, a coolness right just inside the nostril. And when you breathe out, are you aware that it's warm? Body relaxed, no constriction. Face is relaxed, aware of your breath. Eyes are softly closed. And the focus is inward, taking refuge within. Whatever is most beautiful for you, we take refuge in what is very beautiful or sacred or loving. If it helps you to feel the presence of that refuge within you, you can imagine the presence of a great teacher or being, or a place that for you is that refuge of peace. And subtly becoming one with the energy of that place or that being, that refuge, those qualities of total love and acceptance, goodness, stillness, sweetness. At one with this refuge. And now within your inner heart, your inner being, imagining having a sense of a part of your life where you would like to share this energy from this refuge. Some part of your life, maybe it's your own body that needs support, healing. Maybe it's your spirit, pure, lonely, or worried. Just some part of your life that needs that feeling of being loved and cared for, and peace. And sending out from this deep refuge the qualities, the light, the peace, the deep abiding comfort and healing to those parts of your life. And now, becoming aware of someone, particular being, could be an animal, a person, whatever comes to you, that you would like to share this quality of deep peace and love and total mercy and acceptance with some person or animal or being that your heart goes out to right now to share your deep caring. That this being be free of their struggle, that they have deep relief, that they have peace and feel loved and cared for. And someone now that comes to you who you may be feeling a difficulty with right now. There's been a misunderstanding or a tension or frustration or just something that doesn't feel quite right. And to take a moment right now to offer into that situation and that person, to offer into it this piece of a refuge where people feel safe and people feel held, and to offer that as a way perhaps of hope, a goodwill offering that you wish for understanding, you wish for healing, and you want to hold this person with compassion, that they be free of their fear, their shame, or their self struggle. And still aware of your breath. Just inside your nostrils, there's a breath. And aware of billions, billions, billions of creatures that we share the air with, the breath. And as we breathe and breathe, we share our peace, our hope, all that we have within our refuge we share it with all who breathe in a spirit of our oneness and our goodwill. We express our appreciation for all of living things, everything that breathes, everything that grows, and everything that dies, that then goes back to the nurturance of life. Going to close with a little song that I was taught by Meena and Urmila, our yoga teachers at the university. It goes like this, and it's very simple. You can sort of sing it for the rest of your life. Om Shanti Om, I'm a peaceful soul. Om Shanti Om, I'm a peaceful soul. Om Shanti Om, I'm a peaceful soul. When I lie down, I'm a peaceful soul. When I awake, I'm a peaceful soul. When I cook lunch, I'm a peaceful soul. When I greet you, I'm a peaceful soul. So that's a nice little song, and we love you all. We thank you for your truly beautiful, exquisite presence and being a refuge here together with each other. It's so really marvelous. We'll begin again in September. We take a little hiatus, and thanks to Tracy, she's going to upload some of these videos that we've done so that you can tune in. And don't forget this song, because when it comes September, sweethearts, I'm going to ask you, all right, how many verses did you add? Excellent. And hi, Lindy, nice to see you. And I still remember last week we talked about that squirrel, that Cindy, the Rumi poem of the squirrel. I've been looking at the squirrels. They do truly have praying hands. You know, they sort of gnaw an acorn when they when they do their praying hands. That was so fun last week. So I'm wondering, we close now at 5. Everyone's free to go. We don't, chain anybody to the refuge. But we do like to have a little time to share. If anybody would like, maybe somebody has a poem or a story or just anything you'd like. You may have to unmute yourself.
I just do want to say before I head out, thank you so much, Fran, for so many hours that you've dedicated to this and that you will continue to dedicate come September. For those of you who can see the chat, I just put the link for the fall series in there. If you haven't yet signed up, you just have to register once, and then I'll send you the link every week. It'll be similar to what we're doing now, where it's the same link, same Zoom room, no more WebEx. So I hope you can join us. And as soon as our videos are all ready, I will email all of you, basically anyone who has signed up for the summer series, I will email you those resources. So articles, videos, all sorts of other stuff to get you through the few weeks until we see you again.
It's terrific. Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you,
Tracy.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Tracy's the one that had the idea. So
thank you.
It's great.
We're just so blessed to have you, Fran, that we have someone we can ask to do something like this.
I didn't know it was hours we were going on here. I might not have said yes.
Well, I mean, if you combine every half hour since what, March, April?
Well, I'd rather be here than anywhere else. So
I love that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye, Tracy.
Bye.
Thank you.
So how's everybody? Anybody have a poem or anything you'd like to share? Just anything. You can share anything.
I'd like to share something.
Great, Ted.
I live in Reno, and my mom was there with me for the past 6 weeks, and I brought her back to her home in Big Bear Lake.
Oh,
And for those of us who went to University of Redlands, you should know that Big Bear Lake was created by the orange growers in Redlands to provide water to water their orange groves. So we've got this beautiful oasis up here in Big Bear, that beautiful lake, and I thought it was interesting that Redlands is a source of that.
yeah. I didn't know that. I love Big Bear.
Mm.
Oh, it's so beautiful up there.
And thank you so much for these meditations.
Oh, Ted, thank you for
Thank
your
you.
your presence. Thank you for sharing. Yes, Judith.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Hi. I just thought, as we were doing the meditation, this is one of the things that comes to me a lot. I use a lot of sun mantras, and sometimes they just sing inside of me. And this is one, as we were doing meditation, that I was thinking about. I see you, I know you, I love you. I see you, I know you, I love you. I see you, I know you, I love you. I see you, I know you, I love you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Judith. That was gorgeous.
Mm.
Well,
Beautiful.
Hi, I'm calling in from St. Louis. This is Beth, and it was awesome. I left my daughter's house exactly a half hour ago, and it's been doing this wonderful soft rain the whole way home. And through this little area in Kirkwood called Sugar Creek Valley, it's kind of a wildlife refuge. As you were just singing Om Shanti, I looked over to the right, and there was Mama Deer and 2 fawns, and came around another corner, 2 more deer.
Wow.
And it just lit me up, and thank you for sharing that beautiful prayer with us. I've got it written down, and yeah, in September we'll share more. Love you.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Love you, Beth. Thank you so much. That scene to us sharing the animals. We love the animals. The animals. We wouldn't actually exist without animals on the planet. Where our existence is dependent on everything. So the 2-leggeds and the 4-leggeds and the 1-leggeds, we all got to get along.
and the creepy crawlies, don't forget the creepy crawlies.
Hey, creepy crawlies, you know, I've made my peace, and I respect the creepy crawlies. I'm a creepy crawly. I mean, but, what else? Anybody else like to share anything? Yes, Lindy.
I'll share something. So today I went to put up some prayer flags on my tree in the backyard. And I looked really carefully for just the right little branch to put it up, got my ladder out, went to put it up, and right there on that little twig was a praying mantis.
Oh, wow.
And I thought, prayer flags, praying mantis, I don't know. It was beautiful. Made me feel like that's exactly where I'm supposed to put it.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate that so much. It's like animals have their reverence, don't they? Like the squirrel from last week and the praying mantis. And thank you for bringing that to our attention. This changes how we look at things. Was there something else?
For Big Bear, I wanted to add there's a webcam on an eagle's nest in Big Bear.
Wow.
And there's a pair of eagles. They're called Jackie and Shadow. and they have a large, super large nest there. There's a webcam on it. And last year they laid 2 eggs. One survived. This year they laid 2 eggs. Neither one of them actually were fertilized. They ended up not surviving. But they're a beautiful pair of eagles, and they're doing kissy all the time, and rearranging their sticks in their nest and just coordinating it as a team. They're beautiful to watch, and they'll probably have their nest laying season, I think, is in January of next year. So they'll be coming and going from the nest, but it's amazing. It's amazing to watch.
Mm.
Wow. Wow. Well, you got to send me the link or something. Anyway, I'd like to see that. That's amazing. Oh my God, magic.
It's very fun to hear a piece of music from Mila, having done yoga with her. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Oh, good, Nancy. Yeah. When did you do yoga with Mina?
Oh, back when Aaron was on campus, when I would come and visit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're hoping to get our yoga classes back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been doing yoga every morning out here in our yard. I love it with the birds and the squirrels. I'm not very good, but anyway, I mean, I can stretch. But yes, Mina's very good. I'm glad you got to have her. And you gonna remember that song, Nancy?
I hope so. You could sing it for us one more time if you like.
Let's sing it together. Om Shanti Om, I'm a peaceful soul. Om Shanti Om, I'm a peaceful soul. Om Shanti Om, I'm a peaceful soul. So for me, I'm adding stanzas like, when I call Verizon, I'm a peaceful. When I go to the auto shop, because everything out there, I don't know your experience, but everything is taking 3 to 4 times. It's getting snafu-y, cross-wiry, haywire. It's just really abraxic. Abraxic meaning very confused. So to be anchor myself in the refuge of that little chant is the arrow that gets me through without winding up in a fight.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. It's so nice to see you. Yes, I've been thinking about you and Aaron a lot.
Thank you.
Don't forget, every day.
Thank you. Have a wonderful break for your August time, whatever you're experiencing. May it be blessed and full of shelter and peace.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, dear. Anybody else? I think Connie's taking a nap. Maybe she'll tell us about a dream. Joy, it's so nice to see you. And Cindy and Arturo, is that your name? Let me see. You. Yes, beautiful. And Riley is back. And then we have the Campbell family, who, God bless you all. You've been here, all 4 of you have been here almost every time for the last 3 months. And Judith has been here so much. And then we have Cindy Gonzalez also. And Lindy, you're like one of us, even though you come recently. You know, we're just all, it's like we've always been here. Anybody else before we head out?
I put the link to the Eagle Cam in the chat.
Look at you. Thank you. So let's see, if I click it, then I can bookmark it and I can watch the egos.
Oh, I find I can't. Oh, yeah, there I can copy it. Okay, good.
Did you get it?
I did, yeah. Sometimes I can't seem to copy things out of the chat in Zoom, but I think I did get that. Thank you.
Yeah. We're all learning to do a lot.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, folks. Love you very much. And please take care and be kind to yourselves. Be merciful. Please be merciful. Please have mercy on yourselves and everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
There they all go. Sip, 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 sip.